So what are some signals on Shopgoodwill that would let you know that an auction is overpriced? There's probably about 3 checks you need to do before you bid on something. You want to look at whether the price that is listed is a fair price, what the shipping cost is, and bidder activity. Those are the 3 variables that can very often influence the price of an auction. So here I'm at a view all screen. I'm going to go here and get a little more specific. I'm going to say Lego new to get me all kinds of new Lego sets. So what I'm going to do now is sort by bids most first. And that'll surface to me in order, regardless of ending time, which bids are happening first. And immediately what jumps out to you, and this is admittedly an extreme example, is that this has a day to go and it's already got 11 bids, right? So that tells me that this particular auction is going to be competitive, right? So I have 11 bids. There is a high bidder. And if I click into those bids, the other thing I'm looking for is, while there may be 11 bids, there are only 3 individual bidders, okay? And by virtue of that, that means that if the math works, you have 3 bidders and you have 11 bids, right? So that is, roughly 3 bids per person, right? So this auction still has a way to go, and you can see that there is some attention being paid to this by each of the 3 sellers. You see the last update here of 3:30. It is now 4:03. This was 3:31, and here is 4:01. And that's one of the signals that you want to look for, is how many bidders are there on an auction, and how many bids do you think that individual competitor may have actually added. The next thing you want to check is shipping, right? So here's the shipping weight. FedEx shipping costs from Shopgoodwill can very, very easily blow up what you think a fair price is. So we're going to go in here and we're going to use this area code, making this up, and get an estimate, right? So assume I win this for $39, right? I am paying about 1/3 of it in shipping costs. It's up to you to decide if that's actually worth it or not, but that's something that you should consider whenever placing a bid. And then lastly, is this a fair price, right? I would typically go out, and if this is a Lego set in new condition, I would go see what it's selling for on eBay, right? To understand, like, is there a gap? Is this a deal? Is it not a deal? So those are the things I look for when I'm looking at auctions, to understand if they might be overpriced and would potentially keep me away from bidding them. Or conversely, having enough signal to say, no, this is a good deal and I will bid on this. Thank you.